Authentic, fun, relatable, and slightly provocative. Just another hang with your besties. It's CK Mornings and the In Case You Missed It podcast.
Just talking this morning about how we're getting back into the swing of things. You and I are back from long vacations. Everyone getting back to it, back to school today. It's kind of that reset. Hopefully you've reset. Now we're back into it, right? Hopefully. So Danielle says she's getting up and joining us this morning. Back to it after 2 weeks off. She does say driving to work could be a challenge since they've only driven into Chatham once in 2 weeks.
That'll do it. Like the little things that are so routine normally, when you don't do it for even just a week or two, you're like, well, how do I do this?
What do they say to get into a routine?
21 days.
21 days.
Build a habit. So I guess that makes sense.
So what's the opposite of breaking a habit? Is it 21 days as well? Like to get out of it? Because the 2 weeks is pretty much close enough for me to, I'm forgetting how to do the things I do every single day here.
Oh, yeah, I never thought of that side of it.
Yeah, because what'd you say, 3 weeks? 3 weeks is to form a habit. 3 weeks
to build a habit, so to break a habit. I think it's easier to break a habit, though, especially if it's one you don't really want to do.
That's why I force myself to get out of bed early.
That's a good idea.
Although it's not as fun, but I was like, if I don't do that, that's Monday morning's going to be a pain in the butt. I was already looking at when our next holiday is.
Family
Monday,
Day?
February 16th. That is Family Day.
Okay,
that's our next day. Friday, April 3rd is Good Friday this year. Monday, April 6th is Easter Monday. That's optional. Not everybody gets that. Victoria Day is May 18th. Canada Day, always July 1st. August 3rd is Civic Holiday. Labor Day is September 7th.
Okay. The Family Day is a good run because it's Valentine's Day, Family Day, and then I believe it's Plunge Day on the Tuesday.
Yeah, so it goes... Okay, so the weekend before is Super Bowl. Yeah. We come back to work for the week. And then, yeah, you're right. We got Valentine's Day. We've got Family Day, Plunge Day. Yeah, it all happens.
There you go. The glass is always half full here on CK Morning.
We've been back to work for 13 minutes. We're already looking for our next vacation.
Who's counting?
Yeah. When is the next day off? The holidays did not start well for the McLeod family.
Oh, no.
Oreo McLeod, rest in peace. My daughter's kitten. Not kitten anymore. It's cat. She's been around for 13, 14 years. Oreo passed away on the last day before we went on vacation.
Yes, you mentioned it when you were kind of heading out here the last day I saw you. The last Friday I saw you. Yeah. So sad.
It was a tough day. Hannah's a cat. She grew up with that cat.
Oh, and I just, you don't got to tell me the bond between a woman and her cat. That's unshakable. That's your bestie.
Yeah, that's exactly. She had pictures from, way back.
I can't imagine to childhood because she grew up with Oreo.
Yeah, so Oreo passed away just before the holidays and is now back home.
Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah, the Rainbow Bridge. Back home in his little urn now. Oreo had quite the life. Oreo was a boy cat. And then Oreo was a female cat.
You mentioned this a couple months ago. What does this mean?
The veterinarian could never really figure out what sex Oreo was.
Huh.
Oreo was swinging both ways.
Good for Oreo.
Yeah. Oreo was before his time, really.
Trendsetter.
Yeah. So the whole logistics of Oreo's passing was really how we started off the holidays. And then I saw this story last week, speaking of animals passing. And the logistics, my head is just spinning about this. The Toronto Zoo announced that the giraffe, Kiko, passed away last week. Kiko is a 13-year-old Maasai giraffe at the Toronto Zoo. And Kiko died suddenly after suffering fatal injuries when he walked into a ceiling fan.
You're lying.
No, he's not a ceiling fan.
Oh, stop.
But that's a threat for giraffes.
I bet.
No, an opening door. There's a door that goes between... what do you call them, pens or whatever, areas. And Kiko was exploring, and Kiko got caught at the door, led some injuries, and then, Kiko passed away, the giraffe over at the Toronto Zoo.
That's terrible. That might be as bad as a ceiling fan. Poor Kiko, just trying to explore, too.
That's exactly. But, my brain went immediately to the logistics of disposing of a giraffe.
Big casket.
That's what I thought. I don't want to be, do you fold? How do you get them? What do you do? So I got digging around. I'm like, what do you do with the giraffe? So what happened with Kiko? They actually sent him to the University of Guelph for a full autopsy.
Okay.
To which also then, how do you move a giraffe carcass now? Right?
Yeah, didn't we have a story a few months ago? I think it was in Michigan about a guy who was driving around with a giraffe. Do you remember this?
No.
Guy was driving around and he was spotted in Michigan and they didn't know if it was real or fake. There was a giraffe in his pickup truck and he folded him. Sorry, R.I.P.
Okay, yeah.
Kiko. Giraffe pickup
There's so many questions here. I don't remember that story.
Michigan,
this giraffe now, Kiko is now at the University of Guelph, full autopsy. They'll have some follow-up to this. But, like, how do you dispose? First of all, how do you get the giraffe? Like, we all see those kids' train sets where the giraffe goes in the back and the giraffe's head sticking out, which doesn't make sense because that giraffe's going to hit an overpass at some point, right? You can't drive it down the 401. How do they do that?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the story. Giraffe in Detroit. Animal spotted in bed of pickup is 100% real. So the body's in the pickup and the neck and head is kind of folded over a little bit.
That's not how you transport
That's not how you
a
do
giraffe.
it right, no. I would like to think the zoo has a better mechanism. Well, think about the zoo. They probably have all kinds of transportation methods.
Yeah, they have a giraffe truck is what you're saying?
Maybe it's like, have you ever seen them transport a whale and they have to put it on a big stretcher and they airlift it? Something like that. It probably gets cremated.
I don't think they're airlifting Kiko to Guelph.
Why not?
That seems like a lot.
A transport truck, then, probably.
Yeah, but like, do you stretch it out? Like, how do you?
If you have respect and dignity for a Kiko, I think you keep him as is, intact. You stretch him out, take him to his final resting place.
Okay, I'll take that. I got no argument. I don't know how they. Somebody knows how you transport a dead giraffe. Let me know. Not that I have one to dispose of. I'm just saying.
Very curious.
Yeah.
No, I think he got transported in a large truck.
I think that's the only way of doing it. And where in Guelph are you hiding a...
They got the OVC or whatever. The Ontario Vet Clinic or whatever it's called. College.
Yeah, the college. It's got to be... There's so many questions. Logistics of a giraffe passing and what do you then do?
Yeah.
Like Oreo's passing was enough stress for me. I was like, what do we do now?
They're frolicking up there.
Yeah. Oreo and Kiko.
Oreo says, watch out for the doors.
I did something last week that I have not done in 6 years. Kate and I went on a date night to the movies.
Aww.
Yeah. It was actually New Year's Day.
Oh, nice.
We had cleaned up. We cleaned up the tree. We cleaned up the house. And, like, just looked at each other like, we need to do something. We need to get out of the house. And go out that doesn't involve a drink. Like, let's go out and do something that's not, just debauchery.
Yep.
So I said, let's go to the movies. She laughed. I felt shut off. I was like, oh, okay, well, that landed like a lead balloon.
Yeah, because you two aren't typically like movie people.
Yeah. So I said later, I'm like, I'm serious. Did you want to go to the movies? And she's like, for real? And I said, yeah. We got to leave now, though. Oh, my gosh. So we ran and we went and see Anaconda.
Oh, cool. How was it?
You know what? It was exactly what we needed. Like,
yeah.
Because it's not like it's deep. And anybody that's a movie file will be like, oh, well, that's what you got off the couch for. I'm like, yeah, we just went to do something. And it's like Jack Black, Paul Rudd. Like,
no, I think it looks
simple,
really good.
Funny, kind of dumb. But I can't understand what happens to people at the movie theater when it comes to popcorn.
It's no brain to mind connect.
None.
I was going to ask you guys if you got snacks.
Oh, we only got popcorn. We snuck a couple pops in.
And I don't know if I'm like, don't get any snacks. You don't need snacks at the movie theaters. You'll survive without snacks. Once I get in there, I'm like, I need popcorn. What am I, insane? I need to get popcorn.
That smell as you walk into the lobby over at Galaxy is just like, it just sucks you in. And you're like, yes, we need popcorn. Do you want butter? Yeah.
And you just can't
7
stop.
pumps of butter, please.
You get that stupid like claw going. Get your hand in a claw and you just stuff your face. And I hate going with someone almost because I look like a pig.
Well, I hated going with someone because I had to share the bag.
Yeah, that's the thing too. When you get to the bottom and you kind of start like monitoring like how much are they grabbing? Can I grab more?
They said to us as we walked away, if you would like a refill, bring the bag back.
Refill.
And I never heard of that. I was like, that's amazing. Okay. So we're not even through the trailers. I'm crushing popcorn. I got home. I took my shirt off. I had popcorn falling out of my shirt.
I've done that. I take my bra off and it's in my cleavage.
I was like, what? Like, thankfully I've been with her long enough that she's not judging. But I'm like, I had popcorn in my hair. I had popcorn in my lap. I had popcorn everywhere. Because popcorn you can't pick up without explode. Like, as you get it to your mouth, it explodes. It just goes...
Yeah, when you get to the bottom and you get the smaller kernels, they go everywhere, and you can't fiddle with it too much in the movie theater. You can't see if it fell in your bra or not.
Yeah, I got home. It was all in my bra.
The worst, isn't it?
It was everywhere. It was everywhere. I'm telling you, though, that popcorn, what'd you call it? The mind-to-mouth connection?
There's no mind-to-mouth connection. You tell yourself, you're like, stop eating it. Put your hands, like, I can't. Idle hands.
I got popcorn at home. It takes 2 minutes to put in the microwave. And I can eat it anytime I want. But I go to the movie theater, I act like I've never had popcorn before in my life.
It's better, though. Whatever they're putting in it, that popcorn butter mix.
Oh, it's so
salty, too.
Can I call James? We need to get some popcorn over here.
We should go one of those jumbo bags they do.
Really? Tell me more.
They do like jumbo bags. I thought we talked about this.
The garbage bag's full?
Yeah. Cineplex jumbo popcorn.
Okay.
Jumbo popcorn.
Well, don't tell me that. I don't want to know.
Oh, Mighty Pop.
Yeah, don't look it up. I don't want to know anything about that.
It's the size of 5 large bags.
I already get enough of my shirt. I'm going to end up with the popcorn in my pants at that rate.
Welcome to Out of Orbit, your weekly dose of cosmic chaos, planetary drama, and astrological what the heck moments. It's Out of Orbit. Let's blast off into the nonsense with our crystal gazer, Allanah.
Well, it's a new year, so I thought let's see what the universe has in store for us. So not quite astrology today. We're doing numerology. Have you heard of numerology?
No.
Okay, well,
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, much like astrology, numerology is like a very ancient system. It's the study of meanings behind certain numbers and patterns. A lot of people are very into it. Like, say you keep seeing the number 7 everywhere. Okay. A lot of people will be like, oh, 7 must mean something. Or maybe it's a relative who passed away who's trying to send me a message with the number 7. So basically, any number that's over 2 digits, you just kind of add together. So there's 9 main digits.
Okay.
So basically what I'm getting to is what the year is like, numerology speaking, for 2026. So you add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, that equals 10. Then 1 plus 0 equals 1. So you kind of add till you get to one single digit. Okay. Numerology is from 1 to 9. So 2026, so it's year 1. It equals 1, which is very, very, very good. We're in a very good year. It's all about taking bold new steps, trusting the unknown, and moving into a fresh cycle. So 1's exactly what it sounds like a first step of a new journey associated with action. We can expect themes, this fresh cycle, to things like unity and stuff like that. We're all one together. So this is the beginning of a new 9-year cycle since we're at 1, 2. So the first breath after a long exhale, the sunrise after a long night, and the spark before the fire. That's what 2026 is going to be according to numerology. I like numerology. I'm an astrology girly. I don't really go into the number kind of thing, but I might have to because I did it to see what our numbers are. So each birthday too, each person's birthday has like a life path numerology number. So I added all the dates in our birthdays together to get to our numbers. So you are life path number 7, Chris. Seeker, mystic, scholar. That's what it's characterized as. Deep intellect, intuition, and a thirst for truth, often leading to introspection, skepticism, and a need for solitude. Isn't that good? I might believe that more than I believe your zodiac sign. And mine is number 3.
How did I get to a 7, though? What's that mean?
Okay, so June 30th, 06 plus 3 plus 0 plus 1976. Is that your first name? Yeah. Okay, so then I added them all together. And then if that equals a double digit, then you add the double digit together.
So I get to a single
digit. Till you get to a single. So you're number 7. So you're seeker, mystic, or scholar. That's what number 7 is.
It's me, truth seeker. Go on.
I'm number 3, creative, communicative, and expressive. The sunshine number, known for enthusiasm, charisma, a love for life, thriving in communication, and performance. I think that's true. Numerology for you. So this is year 1 in numerology 2026, and it's good. All good. Good vibes. Don't worry.
For everybody?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Can you believe it? What are the chances?
Okay, yes. Everything's great for everybody this year.
Yeah. There's your in the orbit.
That all makes sense, right?
Mercury's moonwalking, Venus is starting beef, and the full moon's got everybody texting their ex. Alannah's got the universe's finest messes decoded just for you every Monday on Out of Orbit.
Starting off the new year on the wrong foot, I'll tell you.
We're 5 days in.
I know. Hopefully it can only go up from here. I'm dealing with some bathroom issues.
Hold on.
Not
Okay,
physical.
the last time you and I talked, you were having electrical issues.
Yes, okay. I don't know what's going on. When
now
it rains, it pours.
Now you're constipated.
Okay. To make matters worse. No, okay. So, I don't know. There's layers to this. We'll start with, I was getting ready yesterday, getting start. I'm very into fresh start. So I'm like, I got to get fresh start for the year ahead, going back to work after 2 weeks off. I hear water dripping, though, in the bathroom. I'm like, uh-oh. However, part of it's my fault because I have this part above my shower that had to get, I think it was leaking like 2 or 3 years ago, and it got patched up or whatever they do. I don't know. They patched it up. But it's been kind of peeling a little bit, and I was kind of like, uh-oh, I better keep an eye on that. I don't know what happened in the span of 2 days, so I'm going to show you the picture. This ceiling is peeling off.
Oh, you got more water up there.
Water was dripping out, and it was like wet. Like I went to touch it, and it was like wet. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, so I'm Googling. I'm like, is this urgent? How urgent is this?
You mean... Yes. What did you?
You know why I didn't want to deal with it?
Did you think it was like maybe we'll get to it this month?
Well, I knew I had to do it. I didn't know how urgent. If it's like Monday, can it wait, or do I have to do it right now? Because you want to know the truth. I'm sorry, I have to say it. Sunday night, I was getting myself tan. I was marinated.
Oh my!
I was slathered.
I have a note right here.
What?
Because Polar Plunge is coming in a week and a half. Last year, you left your tanning to the last minute.
I've been tanning.
I was going to ask you at some point today where your tanning situation is.
Okay, well, we can get into that later. But I was self-tanning last night, so I was marinated. I was prime time. I was leaving on for an hour and a half. I was about 45 minutes in. You know how I do it. I got to say, I'm buck naked.
That's what I was going to ask you without being creepy. So you're naked in this process.
I'm naked, and I'm like, oh, no, and it's marinating. I'm like, well, I'm going to have to shower because I can't walk out of the house with the self-tan marinating.
Your fear was you were going to lose your shower and you needed to shower.
Well, my fear was like, darn it, I got to shower, and I'm like, I have no choice. Like, I have to shower this off. So then I have like emergency clothes that I put on in case something happens while I'm self-tanning. Like loose, you have to wear loose clothing. So I've got a loose sweater and loose pajama pants.
A muumuu. You've got a muumuu
you
set
have
aside.
to. You can't smudge a self-tan, Chris.
Okay.
So I throw that on. I'm like, what am I going to do? So then I call my dad, and I'm like, this is happening. And he's like, I'd call him now. But you know how parents always take it next level? He goes, I'd call him now in case the person above you died in the bathtub.
Oh, wow.
And it's leaking. And I'm like, I didn't even think about that. I'm like, why'd you take it there?
Yeah.
He's like, well, they could be in the bathtub and it's overflowing. I'm like, what? I'm like,
that's a horrible
He's
thought,
like,
yeah.
he's like, it's not urgent. He's like, you're fine to shower. I'm like, well, if it's not urgent, I'm like, I'll leave it to. I told him, like, I got myself tan on. Like, I have to shower it off, and I don't want them in here right after I showered because then it's gonna be wet no matter what. But I want them to see it dripping. It wasn't a constant drip.
I want them to see me tan too. Yes.
Well, that's the other thing.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
No, but, and then part of the reason I didn't call right away is because the maintenance guy is the one who brought my underwear back.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm painting a terrible picture.
This is an onion right here. We're just peeling this back.
This is a terrible way to start the new year. So he found my underwear that I dropped on.
And you try to keep your distance from this guy.
I try to keep my distance from him because that's a very personal thing. But now I'm like, darn it, I got a call. So I'm going to, first thing today.
Oh, so you haven't done it yet?
No.
So basically this is it right now.
And then the other layer to peel off here is, yes, I did have electrical issues where my lights were flickering. So I just contacted maintenance like 2 weeks ago, and I hate being that person. Like, I don't contact them unless it's like major, clearly, unless the ceiling is like flooding. But that's my fear is I'm going to get home today. I asked my dad, I'm like, can the ceiling come down? He's like, well, just the part over the shower and not the whole ceiling.
You're going to have, I bet you have a mess when you get home.
No, I'm not. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Stop. Like,
anyway, your self-tan looks great.
thank you.
Flip the calendar into the new year. It is officially 2026. And again, Lake Superior State has shared its list of banished words of 2026. Words that we no longer want to hear anymore. And they've been doing this. They've been doing this for, I don't even know, it's been years. This Lake Superior State University has done this.
Okay.
Where they put the words, okay, just stop using them. New year, we're done. Can you guess what is number one on that list?
6, 7.
6, 7!
I was at the grocery store over the break, and this probably 5 years old, screaming 6, 7 in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Just having the time of his life.
See, I love it though because it's so simple. There's nothing to it. It doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
It's annoying as all get out for parents. Like kids doing it. It drives you nuts. But there's been other things that you go, oh, okay, that's rude. It's not nice. Whatever. 6, 7's harmless, but it is number one. It is number one on the list. Any other? I don't think you'll get anything else here. That's an easy one. I'll pick a couple out here too.
Okay.
Banished words and or terms for 2026, according to Lake Superior State University. Demure is at number 2. Demure.
Okay.
TikTok started it back in 2024, but it really took hold 2025. Don't use it anymore. Stop doing it. Cooked is on the list. Like, I'm cooked or I'm exhausted, but it can also mean give someone space to do their thing. She's an expert at this. Let her cook.
Okay, I like that one.
I've used it at Spitz games before. Guy's hot right now. He's scored another goal. Oh, he scored another goal. Let him cook. Apparently, it's got to be done. Don't use incentivize anymore. Motivate or encourage are underused. Don't use that. Incentivize.
Okay, fair enough.
Full stop. Full stop. They also banned the word period last year. So it's like when you understand your point, no need to verbally punctuate it. Back to work. I'm here. Full stop.
Yeah, I don't mind that one either.
You don't like? You like? All
I like
these.
using the lingo because I feel like it makes me look young. Am I fooling you?
Does it though? Gifted when used as a verb, like I gifted them a candle. Just say you gave it to them. They hate that and that's been on the list in the past. Back in 1994, like I told you, they've been doing this list for years. So gifted is on there. My bad, another repeat. It was on the 1998 list. Don't use my bad anymore. Reach out, again, another repeat. It was back in 1994. Too many overuse terms and slang and sayings that they want to banish for 2026. Am I missing any? Is there any in there you think should be there?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Orlando's over there thinking. Let her cook. And we will be as cold as ice. Polar Plunge 2026 is coming up on the 17th of January. And we are locked and loaded, ready to go. Our team is ready. The Cold Mess Express.
Yeah, all aboard.
So it's you and I. Okay, you and I are jumping. I guess we're the team leaders for the Cold Mess Express. Mm-hmm. Our old buddy Matt, the old third wheel, he's going to join us again. So he's coming back.
Yep.
Brock McGregor, Councillor Brock McGregor, also the executive director of the Hospice Foundation. My son is telling me to stop mentioning that he's going to jump with us because he does not want to. But I'm trying to get the pressure on him from us and his employer, Postma Heating and Cooling. So I'm hoping that because I want him to jump with us.
Okay.
Anybody else that would like to be a part of the Cold Mess Express in support of Polar Plunge for Special Olympics Ontario? All you got to do is text us. We'll send you the link. Join us. Boom, boom, bam. We're jumping in together coming up next Saturday.
Yeah, come jump in with us. It's so fun. This one's hard to rally sometimes.
It is, and it's a shock to the system. I did tell you what the forecast is. So the early look at Saturday, January 17th. Sunshine and a high of 30. No, I'm reading the wrong thing. Chance of precipitation is 30%.
Okay.
And we might see a little bit of sun, some cloud, and it's going to feel like -8, which isn't that bad.
I don't
Allanah.
like that. I think that's
Well,
bad.
What do you want?
I was hoping for +1.
+1.
I wasn't going to get to, of course, I'd like it to be 50. I'm not going to be ridiculous, though. I was hoping a +1 would be nice.
In the past, it has been like -12, -15. It's been very cold. So -8, that's the wind chill. So that's us bottoming out. That's not bad. We can deal.
No, I don't believe in I don't believe in feels like wind chill. Listen to that. It's -8. Just say what it is.
What I'm saying is like it's -8. It's not -8 and it feels like -20.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
so I'm telling you
I'd
that's as
rather
cold as it's going to
feel
be.
like +1.
Okay, well. Now you're not rallying the troops with this kind of attitude.
No, it's really fun. I was thinking about it because I think about it leading up to it.
Yeah.
And I tell myself mentally before I do it, it's just 1 minute of cold and then it's over with. I'm like the monks that run over the hot coals.
You just got to get yourself in a mindset. It's at Sons of Kent again this year on Saturday, January 17th. And I'll tell you, that first beverage that hits your lips after you jump in, and the group that's inside there, everyone's been through it. Everyone's cold and they're back inside. And it's just like, it's such a bam. Oh, It's like we did it. We raised some money. We got through it. And we were all kind of like we're bonded at that moment. It's a good vibe. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
See, I'm doing a better job selling
very
it.
good at it.
You're the opposite. You're like,
It is fun. I'm very excited.
Okay. We already got $100 in the pot. Got a donation.
My mom's been begging to come. She's been wanting to come see us jump the past 2 years, but she's always been working. This year she's not. She said, I can finally come see you. I said, no, unless you donate, ma'am.
Here, I'm gonna one up that. Lynn, come jump in with us. We have both Will's ladies jumping in.
She'd crush it, probably.
Really?
Yeah, she's a pistol. That water would be scared of her.
The Cold Mess Express. We are ready to go in support of Polar Plunge for Special Olympics Ontario. If you want to donate, get a hold of us. Send us a text. I'll send you the link. You can donate. Or if you want to join us, I always wanted to try that. I just don't have a team. I don't have a support system. Well, here we are. We're here.
Here we are. Kumbaya. We'll jump in together. No, it was fun.
I will buy you a beer. Okay. Not you. I know what happens.
I don't. After the incident of
the
2024, I don't drink. I just enjoy.
Yeah, you got a little out of hand. We had to carry you out in a body bag.
Not good.
Cold Mess Express. Join us for the Polar Plunge coming up on the 17th. You can text us if you need any more information at 519-354-8684. Rest in peace, James Moylan. James Moylan passed away just about a month ago now, back in December. But you don't know that name. You
Doesn't
don't know
ring
that?
a bell,
No, I don't know that name. Nobody knows that name unless you're James's family. But he had an invention that we probably use at least once a week. James Moylan of Plymouth, Michigan, passed away December 11th. He was 80 years old. You won't be familiar with his name, but you stare at his invention every time you get behind the wheel of a modern vehicle. Think about your gas gauge. Okay? Think about your gas gauge. It's got the little pump there, full, half, empty, and there's that little indicator arrow. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that arrow means?
Which side your tank is on, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, once I learned that however many years ago, life-changing.
James Moylan is the guy that came up with that idea. To have that little indicator arrow on which side your gas tank is on, which side your gas tank door is on. He was working at Ford's, gotta say Ford's, in April of 1986 when he stopped for gas in one of the fleet cars he was driving, one of the company vehicles. He pulled up to the pump to refuel, parked on the wrong side of the pump. You ever done that? And you're like, oh, man.
Yeah.
It was raining. He had gotten out, got himself soaked, realized he was on the wrong side of the pump, had to get back in, flip the car around, come to the other side, and he said, ba-bing, light bulb went off in James Moylan's head. And the light bulb said we should put an indicator right there in the dash, right there in your gas meter, to tell you which side that gas door is open. What a simple, innovative idea where you think now, I don't know, maybe we're surprising some people. Oh, maybe people didn't know that's what that was.
I don't think, because I think I told my mom, because she was always doing it when I was in the car with her. I'm like, you got to look at the little arrow.
Yeah, because if we take a station vehicle, every one of those station vehicles is on a different side.
I think that's the main issue.
Right.
They should all be on the same side, but this is a sign of a genius person, because most of us would just be annoyed and be like, this is stupid.
I'll have to
This
remember
guy
that.
found a solution.
James Moylan, a simple solution. So what he did is he set it up the chain, wrote a memo. Back in the day, you had to type it all out. Wrote a memo up the chain at Ford's, and they changed the design. And it was a simple thing, just adding that little indicator where that arrow is to point which side your gas tank door is on.
Genius.
James Moylan, what a guy, eh?
Truly.
Making life easier for all of us.
Subscribe to the CK Mornings in case you missed it podcast and never miss an episode. Plus, drop us a rating and a comment too. Listen live weekday mornings at 94.3 CKSY.com.